Oh my god, this is not cool. Alright, my name is Gustin Flaig and I play in the Morgan Lee Band and Poor Man's Change.
Woke up this morning with an aching in my head. The night before they said I scored a perfect 10. Shot out the lights.
Bands that I play in, the bands that I play with currently, it changes a lot. I play for a lot of different people, but right now I'm in a pop band called Vita. I'm in another pop band. I like to be called a dark pop band. They got a little bit of a hip hop rock flavoring going on. They're called Armors. I've got my country band, the Morgan Lee Band, primarily in the San Diego area. Let's see who else. Got my rock band called On Being Human. That's out in the Temecula Valley. I play for, well, I do studio work frequently at a studio off of Red Hill in Tustin called Reamp Studios. Super cool place, one of my favorites. I do freelance recording at other studios as well, kind of all over the place. What got me interested in music? You know, music's been a part of my life for a long time, like from a young age. I've always had an interest in it. My dad really liked drummers. My dad doesn't play drums, but he liked drummers a lot. So when he'd be showing me like his classic rock music and stuff, he'd always point out the drums, and that kind of always, you know, struck me as a cool instrument. Ironically though, it wasn't my first instrument. My mom really wanted me to play piano, so I took piano lessons starting in about second grade, third grade. It was cool. I stuck with it for maybe 3 years and I got over it. I wish I didn't get over it. I should have stuck with it, but I got over it. I was a kid, so I stopped taking them. And then a little while later, I picked up concert band in 6th grade and started playing trumpet and other nerdy things like that, I guess. And I stuck with it for a long time. I did that through 6th grade, junior high, and I did marching band in high school, which was great. Full-fledged band geek. Not ashamed, I embrace it, love it, it was good. And then after that, that's when I picked up drums. And once I picked up drums, it kind of changed my musical landscape 100%. I'd never really liked or connected with an instrument quite the same way that I connected with drums. And it just really kind of fits into my persona as a person. I feel it like really kind of defines me musically. And yeah, it's been my life ever since. Most interesting city for me has got to be New Orleans. I was there recently with the Morgan Lee Band, and it was a wild time, man. It was a wild time. Just like the culture, the music, the people. It was like stepping into a completely different world, completely different feel, different culture. I don't know, it was something else, man. I'll never forget it. I'd like to go back sometime. It was great. Oh dude, you're taking me back, man. First CD I bought for me was Hanson 3-Car Garage. Loved Hanson when I was a kid, man. Everybody made fun of me so hard in school, but I was unapologetic. I really liked Hanson. Being my 3rd grade self, I thought that the music was fun and catchy, and there were a few relevant. It may not have been 3-Car Garage. It may have been Hanson Middle of Nowhere. See, I know my stuff. I think one of the tracks had like a really like cool to me at the time drum fill for the intro, just like rap-ba-ba or something. And I just thought that that was like, as a young kid, that was like, oh yeah, drums. I love drums. Drums are cool. All right, there's so many honorable mentions here, and like close runners up. But if we're gonna go to the bare bones, for sure Blink-182. That's a really big one for me. Led Zeppelin is another big one for me. And for the last slot today, I'm gonna throw in Third Eye Blind. If I could go back in time and give my 18-year-old self pointers, I think the biggest and most fruitful one would be to tell myself to get immersed in the local scene. Like, I think it's really easy for, and I'm not talking about bands so much at this point, I'm kind of talking more about individual musicians who like really want to spend time dedicated to their craft to get good at it. Don't overlook the value of going out and going to shows and meeting people and networking and all that. Like as an introvert myself, it's hard for me, you know. It's like, come on, man, you know, like get up the energy, go out. But it's so worth it, because at the end of the day, like music is people. It's all about people. I like to tell people who work for bands and as an individual musician and like make money, like the only currency that matters in music is friendship. Like that is always, you know, like, yeah, cool, you know, you might get paid $120 for a one-off gig, but if you don't connect with those people, you don't make friendships, you don't make relationships, then cool, you went out and you earned $120 and you know, that's the end of that. If you connect with people and you get involved in something, you know, it's a give and take, you know. So that would definitely be my advice. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. My name's Gustin. You can catch me with bands like Poor Man's Change, Armors, Vita, or the Morgan Lee Band around the San Diego, Orange County, or LA areas. Thanks for watching.